All right, let's look at this midterm problem. This is a compound interest problem. All right, so it says that how many years will it take $4,000 to grow to $7,000 if it's invested at 9% for part A, compounded quarterly, and for part B, compounded continuously. All right, so let's do part A first. All right, so compounded quarterly means that this indicates that the number of compounding periods per year is going to be 4. So that'll be m. M is equal, is going to be equal to 4. All right, so $4,000 is the initial investment, so we know that this is going to be P. All right, and the $7,000 is going to be the future value, so we can say this is going to be A sub T after, so it's a future amount after T years. All right, then invested at the 9%, so 9% in decimal, it tells you that R is going to be 0.09. All right, so let's plug everything in to do part A. All right, so we have, part A, so we're going to have to use the top formula here. All right, so A of T is 7,000, so that's the future value. All right, and P is 4,000, so we put 4,000 there. All right, then quantity 1 plus, all right, R is 0.09, and M is 4 in this case. Then raise it to the M times T, so it's a 4 times T. Right? So all you really have to do is solve this equation for T. All right, so let's do that. All right, so first thing is I need to isolate this T, so try to get rid of as many things as possible. All right, first thing it would be I would divide both sides of the equation by 4,000 so that I can get rid of this 4,000 on the right hand side. All right, so we can cancel 4,000 here and 4,000 there. So I guess we can just simplify by knocking out those 3 zeros there. All right, so once you've done that, we have 7 over 4 equals quantity 1 plus 0.09 over 4, raise it to the 4t. All right, so what we can do is we need to bring this t down, and the easiest trick would be we can take the natural log of both sides. All right, so you would have natural log of 7 over 4 is equal to natural log of quantity. I'm going to just leave this expression as it is so that I can do it with the calculator later. All right, so you have a 4t. All right. Then using one of the log property, remember that we can place this power in front of the log right there. All right, so which means that I'm going to just write it here. So 4t can be placed in front of the log, so it times natural log of quantity 1 plus 0.09 over 4. All right, so once you've done that, remember that what we want to do is we want to isolate this t right here. So we just need to get rid of 4 and the natural log of 1 plus 0.09 over 4. All right, so to do that, we can simply divide through by 4 times natural log of 1 plus 0.09 over 4. All right, well, which you will get. All right, so you have a natural log of 7 over 4 was the left-hand side, and we're going to just divide it by 4 times natural log of 1 plus 0.09 over 4, right? And if you do that, 4's cancel out, natural log of this guy cancel out, you have just t left over. All right, so let's find this value, and I can't do it in my head, so I'm going to just borrow a calculator here. All right, then we just need to have, let's say, natural log, and I have to find natural log. So you have a natural log of 7 over 4 and divided by 4 times, let's see, I'll just do, let's see, parenthesis, 4 times natural log of 1 plus 0.09 over 4, right? Then maybe another parentheses, right? So then I just hit enter here, right? So it came out to be about 6.29. So you have 6.29. All right, so let's type this guy in. All right, so it's going to take about, let's see, so if I click on that, let's see if I can do that, hopefully. All right, 6.29. All right, so let's check the answer. All right, so let's see if we can check the answer. Hold on a sec. Okay, I cannot type in check the answer before I do part B. So let's do part B too. All right, so part B is basically the same thing, except that we have to use the compound interest formula. All right, so A of t would be 7,000, just like before. All right, then P is 4,000. But the formula is a little bit different. So it's going to be e to the r, which is going to be 0.09 t. All right, this is actually easier than part A. All right, so as before, we're going to divide both sides by 4,000 so that I can get rid of 4,000 there. All right, so here, just get rid of that and get rid of that. All right, then we're going to take the natural log of both sides. So it's the same process as before. So you have a natural log of 7 over 4 is equal to, all right, so you're going to have natural log of e to the 0.09 t, right? And using the property, so you have this guy, whoops. You can actually place this guy in front, and then you're going to have 0.09 t times natural log of e, right? But better yet, the natural log of e is actually just equal to 1. So all you have to do is get rid of 0.09. So we can just divide it through by 0.09. So t is going to be natural log of 7 over 4 divided by 0.09. So this is going to be the t value. All right. So again, we're going to find the t value using a calculator. All right. So this is going to be, let's see, natural log of 7 over 4. And we're going to divide this by 0.09. All right, then hit enter. All right, so we get about the 6.22. All right, so this is about 6.22. All right, so let's type that guy in. All right, it's going to be 6.22. All right, let's check the answer. All right, so it looks like we got both of these guys correctly. All right. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.